Good evening. It's a far, far better thing I do than Oh, wrong trip. Oh, sorry. Welcome once again to the Samurai Vlog. Today, we're talking about my Memorial Day marathon I did this year. I did a little bit of a twist on this year. I did an audio marathon. I know what you're asking, but on what? Well, I have it written down here. First up, we did the audiobook, The Shadow and Mask. This is a fully dramatized version of the story where the Shadow is forced to regain his original identity. For the first time in his long career, the master crime fighter, the Shadow, thrusts his veil of mystery not under one of his many aliases, but in his true identity. The Shadow reveals himself in the battle against the underworld, the unfathomable past of the man known as the Shadow. So yes, this is where we are introduced to Kent Aller, I believe his name is, which is the Shadow's true identity. For those of you who don't know, in the books, the Shadow had multiple personas, like Moon Knight, but I don't think he possessed the multiple personalities. And one of those he used was Lamont Cranston, but there actually was a true Lamont Cranston. Yeah, it's a little weird. All right. And then we also had 4 episodes of the radio show I listened to. The Voice of the Trumpet takes place during World War II, I believe, and involves a mind reader trying to steal government secrets through fakery of a spirit medium and the ghost of his dead brother, of the victim's brother. The Creeper deals with a subterranean human who has found this abandoned tunnel and is going around these houses and kidnapping people, so he won't be alone. The Old People, a mad scientist who despises the youth, has recreated a serum to age and wither, and has kidnapped Americans in order to further his tests. He got the test, but at that point, he's actually pretty well set for that. And House in the Hills is the one I don't really care for. A crazy woman is kidnapping children. And along with her hunchback son Jake, and go through all this stuff. And there's all kinds of different things going on. Overall, pretty good episodes, but I think my favorite one is, I'd say probably The Creeper is my favorite of those ones. So if you're going to listen to one of those ones by themselves, I'd say The Creeper. And last but not least is The Shadow, Partners in Peril. Much of the action is almost identical. I believe this is what inspired the first Batman adventure, which is The Case of the Chemical Syndicate from Detective Comics 27. So yeah, this is essentially what that story was based on. So if you know that story, you probably know this one. Overall, that was what I thought. I enjoyed it. What are my recommendations? Well, if you're curious where the first Batman story started, I'd recommend checking out this. If you want to know more about the Shadow himself, then I'd recommend checking out this. And like I said, for the radio shows, The Creeper. Alright, that was my Memorial Day audio marathon featuring the Shadow. I chose the Shadow because technically he is a veteran. Both he and Doc Savage did fight in the wars. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Would you like to see me do something like this again? An audio marathon? Alright, until next time, it's the American Samurai saying, until next time, who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The Shadow knows.